Hello, 5th graders! Digital citizens recognize the importance of showing trustworthiness as they utilize technology. What are some of the benefits of being trustworthy? How can you show that you're trustworthy when using technology? As you get older, you'll have many chances to prove that you are honest, reliable, and trustworthy when given the opportunity to use devices. The more you can show these attributes, the more adults will see you as responsible. You will also need to practice kindness when using technology. Talk with a partner about how you think digital citizens can show kindness online. Kindness is defined as the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. People who are kind are well respected by others, just as trustworthy people are. When you're communicating with people electronically, it is very important that you are practicing kindness. Most kids report experiencing cyberbullying themselves, or at least know someone that has. Unkind internet behavior has major effects on victims, causing everything from anxiety to depression. That is why it is so important to make sure that you're practicing kindness as well as reporting anybody that is using technology to threaten or harass others. There are some major differences between communicating with people online versus offline. In your everyday life, when you talk with others, you can analyze their body language, hear the tone in their voice, and participate in two-way communication face-to-face. For example, it is easy to tell if the person that you're talking to is excited, sad, or worried. And when you interact with others using devices, it can become a challenge at times to determine how the other person is feeling. Have you ever read a text, email, or online message and not been sure of the person's feelings behind the message? Sometimes interpreting messages through a screen can be difficult. Being kind while using technology means that you use positive language, show empathy and respect, deal with your emotions offline, and report unkind behavior. There was a situation at Aaliyah's school in which unkind internet behavior caused some big problems. Luckily, Aaliyah was not afraid to speak up and do what was right. By reporting a student that was using the internet to bully others, Aaliyah was able to help a classmate through a difficult situation. There were student council elections going on at Aaliyah's school. Many students were putting in a lot of effort to get elected. One student named Myra worked especially hard by creating special posters, handing out flyers, and passing out candy to students in the hallway. Myra was sure she would win. Finally, election day arrived. Much to Myra's disappointment, she was not chosen. A girl named Hattie was elected for their grade level. Myra immediately felt anger wash over her when she heard Hattie's name announced. That night, as she sat down in front of her computer with tears in her eyes, she started to act out impulsively without thinking. The danger of posting online when you are in an emotional state or acting on impulse is that you're posting things that can be captured forever. When you calm down, it might be too late to delete your words. People will make judgments about you based on your online behaviors. People that might judge you are not just your peers, but future employers and college admission advisors. When Myra sat in front of her screen that night, she wasn't thinking about her future. She was thinking about how to make Hattie feel bad for winning the election. She created her own website and named it Hating Hattie. Showing empathy means having the ability to understand and care about the feelings of others. When you're communicating with others online, you must think about the feelings of the person behind the screen. Your words and actions can have a profound effect on those around you. Myra shared her website with others at the school and invited others to post about why they hated Hattie. Word about the website started to spread around the school. Other kids started adding to the website. Aaliyah found out about the website one day and felt that it was very cruel. It was not only disrespectful, but mean-spirited. She had empathy for Hattie, as she imagined how she would feel in the same situation, and she wanted to make things right for her. She knew she had to do something, but she wasn't sure the best way to handle the situation. When you're feeling hurt, disappointed, or angry, it is very important to set technology aside and try to handle your emotions offline. The first thing you should do is stop and determine what is causing you to have a strong emotional reaction. The second step is to think about the different ways to approach the issue. If you react impulsively like Myra did, you might end up taking actions that you will one day regret. Digital citizens know that solving their issues in person will help them to avoid posting things that they won't be able to take back. Finally, digital citizens understand that it is okay to be upset, sad, angry, disappointed, or to have any other type of emotion. They realize that while these feelings are okay, it is never okay to pick up a device and post negative things about others in reaction to these emotions. When you learned about what it means to show kindness online, you heard the term cyberbullying. Cyberbullies use electronic communication to bully or intimidate someone else. Not only is this type of behavior wrong, but it is illegal. Aaliyah recognized that by creating the negative website about Hattie, Myra was being a cyberbully. She thought about posting on the website telling everyone that Myra was a cyberbully, but then remembered the steps that digital citizens take to handle these types of situations. The first thing she did was report the website to her parents. She trusted them and knew that they would take action. Her parents notified the school, who then notified Myra's parents. It is likely that telling a cyberbully to take down their disrespectful content will not result in them listening. So reporting this information to an adult is always the best approach. When you do not practice kindness on the internet, you are casting yourself in a negative light for everyone to see. Whether you start a website like Myra or you send a mean text, words can be shared, screenshots taken, and saved by others. You will likely face consequences at school as well as at home. Myra's parents were very upset when they found out what she did. They banned her from using technology for months. Myra was asked to take down the website and make a public apology to Hattie. Unfortunately, Myra let her momentary anger get the best of her, and it had a lasting effect. When it comes to communicating online, choosing kindness always wins. Digital citizens understand that kindness online requires using positive language, stopping to think about the consequences of acting out impulsively, showing empathy and respect, and are able to deal with their emotions offline so as not to hurt others. Why do you think cyberbullying is such a serious issue in our country today? What steps did Aaliyah take when she discovered that a student at her school was being victimized by a cyberbully? Think about the lasting impact of your online behavior. Choose to show others that you are kind, in control of your emotions, and that you are not afraid to stand up to negative online behavior. And now, a word from our founder, Lisa Stroman.
Technology is always going to be a part of our lives, but we have to remember that with this privilege comes responsibility. Digital Citizen Academy was created to help you become a responsible digital citizen by empowering, educating, and inspiring you to become a leader in the technology space. We want you to be safe online, and we also want you to have a voice in what happens with your digital footprint. Thank you for being a good digital citizen, and welcome to the DCA team.